Everyone, it's Ginja, and I would like to welcome you to our very first story time with Ginja segment. This particular incident actually took place a couple months ago, like beginning of October-ish. I had been on the phone with Gigi, and we had come to the conclusion that we cuss a little bit too much, and that we should maybe cut that back. It's not very ladylike. What can I say? We cuss like our dads. We drink like our dads. We're like our dads. We decided that we were going to go 30 days without swearing, be completely honest with each other. If we cheated. The bet was whoever lost had to pay for the other person's next tattoo that we get together. I was 100% convinced that I was going to win this, even though nobody had absolutely no faith in me because I have the mouth of a drunken sailor. I got about 2 hours into this challenge without swearing, and then I had to make a trip to the grocery store. Loaded all my stuff up into my truck, got in my truck, getting ready to leave, and I noticed a little old lady cruising on one of her little motorized scooters come in my direction. I decided to be the polite, soulless ginger that I am and wait for her to go around me. So while I was waiting, I was deciding if I wanted to listen to some Taylor Swift or some Tupac. I don't know, it just really depends on how you want it. For the record, I did choose Tupac. When I felt this bam into the passenger side of my truck, I immediately got out and noticed little old lady had smashed into the back side of my truck with her scooter. I asked her, "Holy shit, are you okay?" She said, "Yes, sweetheart. Sometimes the wheels stick on this damn thing and you can't get them to go left and you can't get them to go right. Hell, there's days I can't even get them to stay straight." And I made sure once again, "Are you sure you are okay? I noticed you have a neck brace. You already have an injury, or I don't know what the fuck else it could be for." I said, "Because you hit that motherfucker hard. Like, I felt that shit deep in I don't have a soul, so deep in the truck. I felt it deep in the truck. Let's just say it at that." And she said, "Yes, sweetheart, I'm fine." And I said, "You really hit that fucker hard." And then I said out loud, "Jesus Christ, Ginja, stop fucking swearing. How hard is it to say a sentence without having a cuss word in it? It's not that fucking hard. People do it every day. I run into people every day that never swear. I cannot do this, apparently." And as I'm yelling at myself for continuously swearing, she looks at me and asks in the sweetest tone ever, "Sweetheart, do you have that Tourette's?" And I said, "No, why?" She said, "'Cause I noticed that, you're just kind of talking to yourself and throwing out cuss words left and right." And I said, "Oh, no, ma'am. I had made a bet with my best friend for Lent that we were going to give up swearing for Lent this, year. Like, we made a bet that we were going to give it up." She looked at me very puzzled and then asked again, "Honey, you do know that Lent is in the springtime, don't you?" I said, "Yes, ma'am, I am aware of that. It's not actually for Lent. It's just kind of the same concept that you give something up, and we chose swearing. I was trying to get a fucking free tattoo out of it. I'm sorry." I asked her again if she was okay and if she needed a ride. At this point, she looked terrified. She was gripping the little handlebars on her hover around scooter. And she said, no, I'm fine. I am definitely fine. I didn't really think it through when I offered her this ride. I'm a girl. I didn't know how the fuck I was going to even get this scooter into the truck. I'm a girl. I don't carry planks, a fucking trailer, or have a fucking scooter attachment to the back of my tailgate. And I said, are you sure? Is there anybody I can call? And she said, no, I'm good. I'm good. And I told her, I promise I'm not crazy. I, just was really trying to win this bet. She said, I see. And I said, well, you have a very good day and stay safe out there on those streets and make sure you get the bad boy wheels checked out on that scooter of yours so you can make those left and right hand turns when you need to, so you can avoid hitting someone else or getting hit by someone else. You make sure to stay safe out on those streets. She looked at me once again, absolutely terrified, and said, you too, and sped away as fast as she could on that motorized scooter. I saw this same woman a few days ago at the same grocery store. I thought we had something special because of that little connection that her scooter made with my truck. Apparently, she did not feel the same way because I waved at her and she immediately turned that scooter around and sped off in a different direction. So, little old lady, if you're watching, which I highly doubt it, I just want to once again reiterate that I am not a lunatic. And of course, I did not win the bet. And to be honest, Gigi didn't either, because I don't even think she went an hour without cussing. That's just my personal opinion. I think she lied about not cussing. Moral of the story is always look out for those motorists on those scooters, because you never know who's going to run into you while you're just parked trying to pick out some music, trying to get your T-Swift on, trying to get your Tupac on. Hell, trying to just fucking decide if you want to just get in the fucking truck and keep driving. I still got love for the little old lady, and I do hope I see her once again, this time with those wheels fixed. I hope you enjoyed our first segment of Storytime with Ginja, and I will see you next week.